Hello, Marcos Rodello here with another amazing project for you. In this class, I'm going to show you how you can use slicers to trigger macros. In this way, imagine you have a slicer. The slicer, it seems likely a shape. And you really can attribute a macro with a shape, and you can do the same thing with slicers. What I'm saying here is, imagine if you're able to execute different macros depending on which button have you clicked. So if you clicked the button A, it will execute the A macro. If you click on the B button, it will execute the macro B. On C button, the macro C, and so on. Okay, you can do it like that, or you can execute a specific macro and just pass the argument and make some consulting in SQL using the ADO library. So that's what we're going to talk about in this class. This is an overview of the project because I'm going to break this whole project in single small capsules of knowledge that we are going to work day by day from now on. To make this more clear to you, I have made some work here using PowerPoint. So I have made a bridge for you to follow exactly each step that we're going to take to build this project. Here it's the bridge that I have made with all my dedication and effort. So this is a bridge, and this is our first block. This video is the project overview, and we will have another blocks as we are going to moving towards this the final solution. Okay, what's our goal here? It's for me to give you the knowledge to make you able to build those kinds of solution without the need to consult this video again. Because if you need to consult this video each time you want to create something like that, so you haven't learned anything from here. You just have copied the code and that's it. That's not our goal. My goal here is for you to learn, to build knowledge for when you need, it's there for you, accessible. Okay, so about the project, I'm going to show you right now what we're going to build. So right here, I have my project. This on the left, it's a pivot table. Okay, this is a pivot table. I have some values here. This pivot table is based on this data. Okay, this tab here with those data. I have brought this data from Adventure Works database. I have brought it into my SQL Server, and I'm using it to give an example for you. You can use any database you have, any set of data, okay? So here's a pivot table. Here is my pivot table tools right here above, and I have built this slicer. So you can see that when I click and around the slicer here, it doesn't execute anything. If I had clicked with the right button and just assigned a macro to it, it would have triggered by now. When you click in any place of the slicer, it would have triggered already the macro. So it's not what we're doing here. In the right side, I have a simple table. What is a simple table? It's just cells and values. There's no function here, no formula here. This table will be refreshed as we click on those buttons here, and also this chart that is based on this table up here. It's not a pivot chart, okay? It's just a normal chart, really, a combination chart, and let's test it. So when I click on a specific country, okay, Australia, it's everything refreshed for Australia. The pivot table, you know how this works, and I'm going to show you how you can do it specifically with each button and consulting the database here using SQL. Okay, we're going to use the ADO library here. We will create a connection and it will consult the data. And this is a very great step, because when you use pivot table, you have some limitations, okay? And when you're using SQL, these limitations go away, because you can build any type of consulting, any query you want with any calculations or grouping or ordering that you want to do. Right here, I'm bringing the top 10 products, okay, accordingly to the amount, and each time I click the button. So I'll click on Canada, France, Germany, and perceive that it's really fast, this consulting. I don't remember how much rows I have in my data here. It's 52,000 rows, okay, so it's a good size for a database. And if I clear the filter here, and it will show the data of all countries. So that's the project that we're going to build, and from now on, day by day, we're going each day, I'll give to you the knowledge to build each step of this project, okay? For example, to build this project, we need to use variables. So if you know nothing about variables, you must be in this class. We're going to talk about many types of variables. What is a variable? So it's something that comes from the basic stages of VBA knowledge. Okay, it's very good for you to be there. So we're going to make a class exclusively about if then else. So if you don't know how to work with them, we're going to deal with them. We will work also about setting objects inside variables. We will talk about loops for each loop. We use all those resources, all these tools to build this solution, to build this project. So it's important for you to understand each one of these steps to make you able to reproduce things like that on your day, on your projects, on your automations, okay? So if you're not a subscriber here, if you're not part of our channel, please, we're just starting here, and we would like to have new subscribers, of course, for this information to reach more people around the world, and if to be very good for you to hit the like button as well to help this channel grow. So if you're new here, my name is Marcos Rodello, and we are always bringing new solutions for you. Pay attention. On the next days, we'll bring these videos step by step for you to be able to build this solution here, okay? So I'll see you in our next class.